All right, I'm with Tim Johnson from the Cannondale CyclocrossWorld.com team. Every time I see this race, it looks faster and faster. I mean, how did it feel to you out there?
We had so many corners where you had to do everything you could to stay on the wheel and look ahead to where you're going. So you're always just kind of swiveling your head back and forth. And, you know, we were going fast, but we weren't in the lead group. We were always trying to catch, and could never quite get there. Those guys were just hauling ass up front.
You know, I saw once or twice, uncharacteristically, where I thought I saw you bobble in corners or slide a little bit in the corners. Were you right on with your tires and tire pressure today, or is it just the course?
I think it was a little bit hard. It should have gone down just a tiny bit, but I think I only really messed up a couple corners.
I just happened to be there.
Yeah, you just happened to be right next there. No, I mean it is definitely hope for better, but I mean honestly, I got to take it because it's you know, when it's up to you, you go as fast as you can. But if people are faster, they're faster. And Jeremy, Ryan, Bart was kind of off and on. He's kind of playing possum a little bit.
Yeah.
But Jeremy and Ryan were flying, and they were flying from the very start.
It looked like you nailed him back at one point, and I said, oh boy, this is going to really get interesting.
Yeah.
And then what happened? Pace?
I kind of tapped myself out a little bit there, and then there was one, actually behind Bart. Bart bobbled in a corner and gapped us, and then he was the only one that was able to close it. And that was kind of it.
What's it like having these you know, we've had like one European here,
Yeah.
I mean, this is really kind of the Euros against the Americans here this weekend. I mean, how exciting is it for you guys?
It's awesome, and they're not dominating. You know, they're not just riding away from everyone like you'd expect. Back when Daniele Pontoni came over, he just smoked everybody.
Right, I remember.
By miles, and that was like, wow, these Euros are really here. But you know, we've been able to raise our game enough so that we're competitive and can fight and punch and throw down with them, and it's pretty cool.
You know, it could be my imagination, but I mean, this particular group of Euro guys, including your Christian Hoyle, is, I mean, they all seem like they're pretty good guys. I mean, they're not like from the European sort of...
They're able to step out of their, you know, their normal way of life. I mean, Bart's always been like that. Bart's...
yeah, he's a little bit of a cut-up,
He's always had really good English, and he's always been aware of what's going on in the States, especially, you know, just the fact that he hosted me way back when.
Yeah.
When that wasn't really happening. That's, you know, it's a big step forward for those guys. But yeah, I mean, they are good guys, and you know, it's nice that they come over and you know, they don't just they don't wax us.
It's nice when they have to travel, right?
You should have heard them talking.
Oh, bitching and moaning. Oh, I've heard it.
Driving and flying and packing and unpacking. And it's like, dude, that's the shit that we go through all the time.
So let me ask you where you're at. Okay, because you know, you took a little bit different season.
Yeah.
You didn't do your full road season. I know you did some pretty aggressive mountain bike events towards the end of the season. Where do you feel you're at, and do you think you did the right preparation for all this?
If I were to make that decision today, I'm not where I want to be. I'm not as sharp as I need to be. I need to be able to stand up out of a corner with my head up, looking ahead, instead of standing up out of a corner looking down, just giving it everything I can. You know, there's kind of a range where you can float in between when the speed's really high and you're still able to be tactically aware.
Right.
And I'm just not there yet.
You know, but on the other hand, you didn't come into the season with 1 billion miles. I mean,
No.
normally you've done all of those stage races. You come in here and, yeah, you have good form, but you got a lot of miles in your legs. Do you think that by the end of the season, I know you're hopeful, by the end of the season this is going to pay off?
Yeah.
You're going to get your competitiveness back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be able to go up, I think, because
Yeah.
I'm going to be pushing the pace and training and trying to get better throughout the year instead of just trying to surf that level.
Yeah.
You know, instead of coming out of the gates flying but not really ready for cross, I think now I hope I can make it an upswing.
So maybe as Todd Wells peaks for nationals this year, you're going to actually peak for nationals, and the two
Absolutely.
Hey, that's the plan, right? Congratulations, Tim. It's a
Thanks.
good outing.